I heard you crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone, and it's me out of the crowd. I just sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Well, don't get lonely now, and try your white eyes. I'm just hoping for the moment sneaks a car back up the time. So uptight you've been thinking about ditching me. No time that sets the world around.
Good morning, Lassiter High School. I'm not Dylan.
And I'm not Danny with your announcements today.
Attention juniors and seniors attending prom. You can request songs to be played. There are flyers posted around the school, and you can see Miss House in room 1205 if you have any questions.
Rent a prom tuxedo from Savi Formal Wear in Kennesaw, Town Lake, and get $50 off your tuxedo rental. Your rental helps to support the Lassiter Drama Club by giving back $10 to the LHS Theater Troupe. Use code W851 and mention the Lassiter Drama Club.
Did you know that March 13th through April 13th marks the start of Deaf Awareness Month? Although it is not a federally regulated holiday, it is important to acknowledge the deaf Americans that have shaped our history.
Did you know that Marlee Matlin was the first deaf woman to win an Academy Award, and Troy Kotsur was the first deaf man to win an Academy Award?
No, I didn't know that. That's awesome. Now we have for you a texting and driving PSA.
Hi, I'm Dylan Ellison. Today I'll be going over a rather serious topic: texting and driving. Smartphones have made it easy for us to talk to friends and family and all sorts of communication from one person to the other. In years past, where people would have had to use different forms of technology to achieve the littlest things, we all have it in our pockets. A miracle, right? Well, it's not without its risks. Many people have prioritized voluntary communication over their own safety, and thus so many have injured themselves or lost their lives in a tragic car accident. What are the dangers of texting and driving, you'd be wondering? Well, there are numerous dangers of driving and texting, but perhaps the most important to highlight is that drivers who do this put themselves and others at great risk of car accidents, injuries, or even deaths while on the road. 11 teenagers die every day due to texting and driving. Teenagers are 400% more likely to get into an accident from texting and driving rather than just driving. Teen drivers are 4 times more likely than adults to get into crashes or near crashes when talking or texting on a cell phone. Drivers distracted by texting are 8 times more likely to be involved in a collision than non-distracted drivers. Answering a text takes away your attention for about 5 seconds. Traveling at 55 miles per hour, that's enough time to travel the length of a football field. What are the consequences of texting and driving? Aside from the risks themselves and others on the road, there could be numerous repercussions that drivers face for texting while driving. Most states have outlawed the practice entirely for drivers behind the wheel. The penalties for breaking these laws typically start with fines to try and deter the practice. While the specific fines for texting and driving vary by state, in general, you can expect to pay anywhere from $20 to $500 or more if you're caught texting and driving in a state that outlaws it. If you cause an accident while texting and driving, especially one that results in bodily injury or death, the penalties can be stiffer. In these cases, you may face loss of your license or even criminal charges and jail time. Would you really want to risk that? Don't worry, here's some good news. Distracted driving is preventable. What can drivers do? Well, just don't multitask while driving. Whether it's adjusting your mirrors, selecting music, eating, making a phone call, or reading a text or email, do it before or after your trip, not during. As soon as you hit the gas, all focus is on the road. Try turning off notifications and putting your phone in the back seat to avoid being tempted to look at it. Other options are bags and things like little cup holders. I don't know, just don't look at it. Limiting the number of young passengers can also help to reduce distracted driving among teen drivers. Now, what can passengers do? Speak up if you're a passenger in a car with a distracted driver. Ask the driver to focus on their driving. Focus on the road. This is your life, your friend you're talking about. Reduce distraction for the driver by assisting with navigation or other tasks. If your friend, the driver of this vehicle, is just talkative, easily distracted from other people, try to do them a favor and keep the distractions to a bare minimum, please. You'd hate to be having the time of your life and then the next moment, everything being gone. I hope this is very informative for you all, and I hope that this will teach you that life is very important and you should not risk it for one text.
The school store is officially back. They've got your coffee and tea favorites as well as brand new snacks.
Now that's quite exciting. And also, on March 22nd, 24th, and 25th, Lassiter High School will be presenting the Beauty and the Beast play. The play will be shown at 7 p.m. on said dates.
Come join the Green Club and help make Earth Day posters and plan for April events on March 22nd in Miss Mercure's room 1309.
That's all the announcements for today, and have a great day, Lassiter.
And go Trojans!